for my last show. And then I was thinking for when I won the pro card. And then for the future ones, I start obviously thinking to myself, like self-doubt creeps in, and I start thinking to myself, like, maybe you won't be as conditioned. All of these other like self-doubt, negative thoughts sort of come in. And for myself personally, what I noticed only recently, only the past couple of days, was I noticed myself thinking, okay, you haven't been meditating or actually focusing on clearing your mind as much to give yourself a chance to give yourself the best self-belief possible when entering into the competition.
That's what you should do.
Yeah.
It's not about other people.
Yeah.
It isn't. It's about you. Strictly you. How you prepare, what's on your mind, Basically, you have your dream, you have your goal in mind. You have to sell it to other people. You have to convince other people that this is the truth. This is it. You got to believe it, then you got to convey it by how you behave. It's not only about believing it, it's also about backing it up with photos. That you see how fantastic you look in the photos. That's what gives you the confidence. You can't just imagine it and not have anything to back it up. It has to be based on something. The photos are the true reality. That's how you own it. That's how you see it. That's how other people see you. You never see yourself. That most people never see themselves the way they do in a photo. You see themselves in the mirror. That's backwards. You don't look like that. It's backwards. Plus, what you see in yourself is a lot of your own projection. It's what you think you look like. A lot of times you project that into it.
Yeah, just taking notes down for that. Sort of like you got to cultivate a belief in yourself, set the intention, and then you sort of have
back it up.
Yeah, convince others to convince yourself, which sort of goes around in a loop and helps you self-belief again. And then you do that and make it concrete by.
That's right. Do everything possible to make it real to yourself first and then to others.
Do everything possible to make it real. I like that. Because everything happens, obviously, first in your mind and then in reality. So,
right.
So, what motivates you to do all of these things?
It's sort of like you have a goal and you're going toward that goal, but you notice along the way there are a lot of sweet-smelling, pretty flowers, and so you stop and you smell the flowers, and you don't reach your goal. See, that's the whole concept. Focus on your goal. You can stop and smell the roses sometimes, but that's not all you should do. There's time for that.
Yeah, I actually love that so much. I hope you don't mind if I steal that quote, because that's quite fantastic. Because
as you get older, you find out that it's not the same. Your body changes. Your mind doesn't, though. Your mind can continue to grow and get better. So the idea is to tie them together, and then get the idea that you want to stay the same. So do the same things you've always done to make progress. And don't doubt it. Don't think you're getting worse. And then you should take photographs too. See, photographs are important because they're feedback on how you're doing. You don't have to show them to anybody. But look at them yourself. See where you're at. Look at the bad ones.
Yeah, I think especially the bad ones, because it's quite humbling. Especially because I am extremely into like anti-aging and longevity. And I find that, like you just saying that, it'd be hard for a lot of people to take photos and look at them of themselves, because then they have to be like, well, that is reality, and now I need to make a change.
First, I was talking about Gurdjieff in his books, and Spencer's book talks about self-remembering. So self-observation, to observe yourself as you are, but also remembering what you are, what you look like. It's sort of like taking photographs of yourself at different times. Like you're posing for photographs, that's one thing. But when you're not posing for photographs, what do you look like?
Yeah.
When you're relaxed, when you're in certain things. My wife showed me a photo she took of me walking today, and it was humbling. My stomach was hanging out. I was hunched over. I don't see myself that way, but it's the way I am sometimes. So it's good to see that.
And then just keep on using them and get inspired and manifest visions and stuff for your life to live the life that you really want to.
Whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on to the show today, Frank, and sharing your wisdom. It's been an absolute gift. As I said, you've been extremely motivating, not just now, but also throughout your career, and you've inspired me to follow the path of, being spiritual, meditating, focusing on my health, longevity, and competing. So just want to say a huge thank you for that.
So this will be on your podcast.
Sure will.
Great.
Yeah.
I'll look forward to it. It's been fun talking to you. I think we covered some really nice things, and some good points made. So I think people can benefit from listening to it. So keep up the good work.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And I think that too. So it's been a pleasure.
My pleasure. You take care.
Yeah, you too, Frank. See ya.
Bye-bye.